Welcome back, everyone, to the final part. Yes, to the final part of my Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Next Gen update walkthrough. Welcome back. And no, like I said, I think a few videos ago, that this is not the end of my Witcher 3 journey. This is not our end. I will be doing a full gameplay walkthrough of Hearts of Stone, Next Gen, and Blood and Wine. But that's going to come a lot later because we got a lot of new releases coming out pretty soon in the next week and a half. So yeah, ladies and gents, thank you all for the love and support of this walkthrough, I should say. Much love. Thank you so much. It's good to play The Witcher 3 again. My favorite game of all time. Still is. Alright, let's do this.
Yes, Geralt?
We found the Sunstone.
Gelban's gift to Dillion of the White Fleet. As legend has it, she never used the stone, and Gelban died of sorrow.
Won't keep Eridan waiting that long.
It seems we've everything. We can go. Keep in mind, once we commit, there'll be no returning.
Let's do this.
I'm ready. High time we set sail. Undvik awaits.
In that case, let's go. You will position yourselves on the cliffs. Here, and...
Thank you. I believe we know how to form a circle.
Even those of us who lack eyes for the moment.
I simply wish to avoid... Oh, Geralt. We were waiting for you.
Really? Seems to me you'd started already.
We were discussing questions of a magic nature. Nothing of great interest to you.
Right. 'Cause I'm just a simple witcher.
Simple, yet with so many complexes. Not now, Geralt.
You were about to explain your plan?
It's simple. Which does not mean it will be easy to execute. I shall activate the Sunstone. If Caranthia answers the call, the Nargle Fair should appear in the bay shortly afterwards. The Lodge must then prevent the ship from returning to the world of the NL, while the Imperial fleet blocks its escape by sea. The 7th Imlet's Infantry Regiment under Duke Varatra must then board it. With your help, naturally.
What about you? Where will you be?
Waiting in reserve. If something goes wrong, I shall react.
Like a general commanding troops from a hilltop? Gonna signal us by horn or use messengers?
Exquisite irony, but what did I do to deserve it? Have I given you cause to doubt my intentions?
Ladies and gentlemen, less talk, more action, please. Sisters, we must scale the cliffs.
Good luck.
Plan's missing one important element. What about Ciri?
Cyril will wait, at a safe distance from the Nargle Fair.
Wild guess? Not what you had in mind.
No, I wanted to go with you. That was my idea.
But I won't allow it. Far too great a risk.
Don't have the right to order her around.
Amusing. Cyril said the same thing, only at much higher volume. I do, in fact, have this right. For only I know how to activate the Sunstone, which I shall do on my terms or not at all. Cyril recognized the strength of my argument. I have no doubt you'll do the same. Cyril, do you swear to stay on shore?
Do I have a choice?
Where are you going?
For a walk. Or is that not allowed either? Because I could break my leg.
Oh yes. The elder blood can be fiery.
Gets that from her father.
I beg to differ. Emir is a pragmatist, Ciri an idealist.
An idealist? What are you talking about?
Never mind.
Time is short. If you wish to do something, brew your substances or whatnot, do it now. You won't get the chance later. I shall await you by the boats, amongst the soldiers.
Triss, everything all right?
Yes. I just wanted a moment to talk to you. Before it begins.
Chin up. The hunt's weakened. We've got...
No more about the battle. Just hold me. And say something nice.
There's a lighthouse not far from here, you know.
Geralt, are you suggesting we...
No. Well, at least not right now. Just wanted to say that since Novigrad, whenever I see the beam of a lighthouse, I feel good. Thinking of you.
Unbelievable. You said something romantic. You, Geralt of Rivia.
Moment of weakness.
Well, none of those during the battle, please. If anything should happen to you.
I'll manage.
You always say that.
Haven't killed me yet. Well, except for that one time.
Geralt, you're so charming when you try to be funny.
Try? Take it back. That was a great joke.
Sure. I love you, you know.
You trying to make me cry? Ciri'd never let me forget it. Go on, get. Love you too.
I thought that was a really good joke because Geralt did die in Rivia with Yennefer. But they got brought back to life or something like that because of Ciri, they went to Avalon. That is I'm a little confused on that part, but yeah. And we got no potions to brew. So we good.
So, Geralt, ready?
Let's get these bastards.
With pleasure, Geralt. With pleasure.
I give you my heart? What kind of spell is that?
It's an old love letter. Ancient. As I said, this stone was to reunite a pair of lovers.
Never thought I'd say anything of the sort to Eredin. En verilith Sirenad, Ada Eich Blaine, Ida May.
The elven bauble worked.
They approach.
sword, Geralt.
Aizio, gale buone.
Follow me. The Noggle Fair must be nearby.
Silence. It's completely still.
It's a trap. We must flee, now.
Not this time.
Note, Cyril. You are not ready. You do not control your powers.
I'll manage.
Ciri!
Get out of my way.
Ciri! The ice. It's a spell. You must find the mage who cast it. Destroy his staff.
I'll not stop with his staff.
Man, series one-shotted mugs. I'm a fan. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5. I think I... Where did she get so powerful? Oh. This is like anime. Doesn't make sense, but I like it.
Cyril, I await.
God, you assholes always gotta do this.
Of the lodge.
Take that, Caranthier. God, we're both missing. That didn't work.
You first, then those bitches of... Almost, Sirel. Almost. Jothyard. Witcher, so be it. Let us end this.
God, he snapped that thing easy.
You see, it's not so simple. I know where that came from.
Suck it! Erudite rules! Have I not faced an ice elemental yet in this game?
How you like that silver?
How's your vodka?
Just stay still for a second. Erudite looking good.
Now's our chance! Yuri! Have you seen Ciri? She was with Yuri! You'll not go through there. Push him in the sea! Show me what you got.
Who's next? Who wants to taste Skelliger steel?
Yelmer, you seen Ciri?
By the Nagelfar! We'll drown all you bastards till the bay's black with your corpses!
Who are we to shoot? Whoever the fuck you have on your sights!
Can I not kill them?
Any last words?
Set your trap. Fight.
You had your chance.
Witcher. I was hoping you'd come.
Because?
I've something to tell you. But I'll do so afterwards.
As you expire. Show me your spins, pirouettes, and flips. I want to watch.
Oh, Jesus.
That stench.
Yeah, I couldn't figure that was going to work. I could do that too, but I don't have it equipped. Am I doing any damage to him?
You like that silver?
Come on.
One corner. Fight. I plan to kill Ziriel quickly, painlessly. But now, I shall want myself the pleasure.
Jesus Louises. One more shot, Aridin.
You said you had something to tell me.
Avalar has tricked us both. He set us against each other, and he's made off with Cyrilla.
I don't believe you. Where's Ciri?
What? I thought you knew.
All I know is Avalok might have betrayed us.
What the? That a storm?
Geralt, look!
What the hell's happening?
I find it damned hard to believe, but the gate between the worlds is open. We must reach the tower, quickly. Stop Avalok, while this can still be reversed.
What are we gonna find there?
If the tones are to be believed, nature's laws will cease to hold. Gravity, time, Undvik, all of it will be turned on its head.
Exaggerating for effect, right?
Not one bit. The conjunction of spheres has begun. The worlds, they're aligned, permeate one another. Avalok could use this. Bring the NL here, or something far worse.
At least we know where to look for Ciri.
Follow me, and stay alert.
We need to focus on Ciri. What do you think Avalok wants from her?
Same as Eredin, I imagine. He will use her to open a gate between the worlds.
Shit. An earthquake?
We must hurry. Damn it! That ship's about to disintegrate.
Hide in the hollow on the other side. Go!
This way? Oh, God. Just in case. My ass is clumsy like that.
Grab the horse. We'll save time.
You're not Roach, but you'll do.
Giants shall face giants in battle. Just like the balance.
This is not Ragnarok. Not yet. The conjunction is just beginning.
What'll happen next?
I don't know, Geralt. I'd rather not find out.
Well, my ass almost got one shot it, so there's that.
More on the
must hurry, Geralt. The gates between the worlds are growing wider.
Tremors are getting worse.
We've not much time.
What happened to them?
The White Frost!
Damn it, it'll bury us.
Wait! Gavares Tavel! Keep near me. There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
Whew, they'll freeze to death.
Damn! Avalok surrounded the tower with a magic barricade.
Can you dismantle it?
Dismantle? No, I can make a tear at best. But only for a moment, because there's no...
Specifics, Yen. Will we both get through?
No! You must go alone!
I'll come back. With Ciri.
I know! Agared! Tiggy! Agared! Now, Geralt! I'm fine! Now go! And give Avalok my heartfelt regards!
It's so pretty in here. I don't remember the picture of the planet up there in previous playthroughs.
Geralt. So unfortunate. I'd hoped you wouldn't have to witness this.
Where's Ciri?
Nearby. Listen.
Shut up. I've heard enough of your bullshit. Draw your weapon. Let's get this over with. Think I'm gonna fall for that? No chance. You're wrong. Trusted you once. Won't make that mistake again.
I am not your foe. I am merely helping Cirilla.
I don't believe you. Can't. Not after all that's happened.
Will you believe me? Avalok speaks the truth. I asked him to help me open the tower, because I aim to enter it.
Didn't think it worthwhile to tell me? Warn me of your plans?
I'm sorry, I know I should have. But I feared you'd not understand.
Feels like I'm talking to Yennefer. Leave with me, please.
I will, Geralt. Once I emerge from the tower. If I emerge.
Why the hell would you do this? The Wild Hunt's been defeated.
The White Frost has not. The prophecies are true. I have seen worlds bound in ice. I know what awaits you. Only the Elder Blood can stop the White Frost. Only I can stop it.
You don't have to make this sacrifice.
You're wrong. The White Frost is inevitable. It will come to freeze the worlds one after the other, eradicating all life. Only I can stop the destruction. I've given it much thought and made my decision.
There's gotta be another way.
What can you know about saving the world, silly? You're but a witcher. This is my story, not yours. You must let me finish telling it.
Good luck, Ciri.
Perhaps I should have told you. I see now you might have understood.
Know you better than you think. Don't keep me waiting.
The gentleman will follow.
They've gone mad, Witcher. Lost their minds. They're to
What
burn
of
non-humans
Novigrad's
now.
Report.
The Novigrad delegation is half-day's travel from here.
Be sent straight to Dan Ruach.
At his age, the journey would be ill-advised and costly.
If ein Kersher is Daithwin Adden in Karn at Morwood. Shegana Tuvin.
Man, I should have really changed those Nilfgaardian armor. It's so bad, the Netflix thing.
His Imperial Majesty awaits.
Enough. Speak.
Ciri is dead.
How did it happen?
The White Cold. You're familiar with the prophecy? Ciri tried to stop it. She did, but paid the ultimate price.
Where is the body?
I doubt it'll ever be found.
Who else knows?
Avalach, Elven Sage. But I doubt you'll find him either.
And Yennefer?
She's decided to stay in the north. Provided you don't object.
I don't. And you?
Someone's waiting for me.
Triss Merigold. Fear not. I do not intend to have her pursued. Did Cirilla say... Did she ask you to convey anything?
You weren't a good father. Ciri saw you as a threat. Even if she'd asked me to tell you something, I doubt you'd have liked to hear those words.
Understood.
If there's nothing else...
There is, but you may go. Witcher, I do not wish to see you ever again.
Need help with your wagon?
Think we'll be all right.
Aye, you betcha. We'll manage.
True, the barrels are ample, but we shall pour some off of each soon.
Change is coming.
True. No denying it.
Nilfgaard flees, yet here it seemed nothing could move them.
Left their wine behind too. That's generous.
Sure you don't need any help?
I believe we will manage.
Where you headed? Nearest inn, by the looks of it.
Yeah. Supposed to meet someone first, at the former campsite of the Nilfgaardians. You take care now.
Good luck.
Something ends, something begins. At least we got the best ending. I should have said to Amir that Ciri said, go fuck yourself. I wish that was an option. Amir is a very terrible father. Wait, is that the horse that belongs to that one guy from the Precious Cargo mission? Why is it still doing here? Man. 8 times I've been through this. It never gets old, but boy. So what is this, like 700? No. 600 hours, I think, in The Witcher 3. Ooh-wee. Nappy boy. Right, Roach. You stay here, capiche?
Master Ort.
You're late.
Soldiers.
Blocking the roads, I know. No matter. You have it?
As agreed. 38.5-inch blade. Weight just under 40 ounces. Silver-plated siderite steel core. Glyphs and runes both the length of the blade and on the hilt.
Beautiful.
Been in this trade for 3 decades. Only the best swordsman of the coin for my wares. When I say no Witcher has, or ever had, a better weapon, you ought to trust me.
Reputation precedes you, Master Hort. I'd never doubt you.
The inscription, as you asked.
Zirael. Swallow.
Classic Elder Speech runes, no styling, simple and precise.
May I?
It is yours. If you'd like to test it, have my lackeys put out a training dummy.
Mm-hmm. Your payment. Gems only, as requested.
If you've an eye out for work, heard of striggers prowling the Maribor forest.
Thanks. Need to visit the tavern first, but after, who knows?
Good luck on the path, Witcher.
To the tavern. Do one more transition, just for old time's sakes. Transition road.
Master Witcher, over here. Plenty of blades to try, if it's your will. Good eye to you, good eye.
Oh. I was like, who the hell is this guy?
Slower.
Shades! The Witcher!
Wait, it's these guys. Hang on, there's a wolf over here. Oh, he was on his back and everything. Whoops.
Footprints. A dwarf's.
All right, out.
How was your trip? Smooth sailing?
You still on about that leaky tub from the Isle of Mist? You're lucky you and that lass weren't in it with us.
You'd not have fit anyhow. It was so laden, that boat. We barely made land.
And it reeked of fish manure.
You stole my boat.
Borrowed. We knew it was yours. Still is. You don't think we'd do that to a mate like you? Plough you soapless while you slept off a bender?
Oh, that's good.
So, gonna give me my boat back?
Why in the gods' names would you need a boat in this brush?
Fair enough. Forget I said anything. How'd you wind up here?
Our affairs brought us here. Hard times, you know. Got to earn a coin where you can.
Folk around here need surveyors?
We've shifted our efforts. Investors now.
Investors.
They've come for us. Hide!
What's going on?
You've not seen us?
Where are the dwarves?
Dwarves?
Do not play games with me, Witcher. They are thieves. They stole Lord Dagbor's golden chalice.
Dagborg? Who's that?
The new governor of these lands. The chalice must be found. Tell us what you know, or you will force us to extract it.
That a threat?
The Witcher will not cooperate. Take him.
Ever fight a Witcher?
Like you assholes had a chance.
Oh, thank you for that, Witcher. Told the lads back then you're a good fella, and we shouldn't have took your boat.
Heard you've gone into investments. Asset management.
Aye, investments in movable assets. Well, these days you just never know when...
That extra gold chalice could come in handy. I get it. What did you do with it?
We don't have it. Found a buyer. Mr. Mirror... was it? Funny name. Paid good coin, though.
We'd share it with you. We would, but you look like one who just frowned on any proceeds from theft.
Aye, you got that righteous frown on you, definitely.
Look at CD Projekt Red setting up Gaunter O'Dim.
I don't want your coin.
Look at him, all offended. You think we showed him a picture of a naked lass?
Witcher's got their creed. No stealing, no pinching wenches at the tavern, and no assaulting travellers.
We make exceptions, for travelers especially.
Farewell, Witcher.
Okay, to the end. I totally forgot that they kind of teased Gaunter O'Dim here.
That's it, Roach.
Who is Gaunter O'Dim? Is he devil of the Witcher universe or god of the Witcher universe? The world may never know.
You will talk.
I will come back for you, I promise.
Yes, if only you'd done
Bow
half
before
of
your
what you
new
promised.
lord.
And protect her.
The noble Lord Dagborg assumes his lands to rule with grace and justice. Debts, burdens, and encumbrances owed to any other
Black
are
ones
hereby
probably thought I'd
waived.
stay here forever.
It means you must pay taxes to the noble Lord Dagborg now.
This Lord Dagborg, who is he? Some relation of the noble we had before.
How am I to know?
Greetings.
Word for us, the black ones would have sat here stunned.
Is it done?
Yes.
Did he believe you?
I have no idea.
For the cockatrice. And we've a new contract. It won't pay much, but I think it worth the toil.
You've been busy. It's yours.
A witch's sword. Swallow. Ooh, beautiful. May I?
Not here. You'll have ample opportunity soon enough, Witcher.
Let's try it out then.
The Third Northern War ended. The invader from the south achieved complete victory. Robbed of Radovid's tactical genius, the Northern realms could not withstand Ymir's countless legions. Black banners appeared over Novigrad and all Redania. Weary of rebel raids, Emir Varemris conceded, restoring Temeria as a realm in liege to the Empire. When the guerrillas laid down their arms, the Emperor shifted his forces to other fronts. Through Nilfgaard's victory, Temerians got their country back, and history once again proved a consummate trickster. Having dealt with Radovid, Emir of Var Emrys did the same with enemies domestic. The Emperor's loyal spies named all who had conspired against him, traitors, soldiers, and aristocrats alike. Though their mutiny had only been a murky plan, the Emperor showed no mercy, as was his wont. While the continent bled engulfed by war, Skellige bloomed under Ceres's enlightened rule. Unlike those who had come before her, the young queen did not raid foreign shores, looking instead to her people, tending to her land. The island-bound nation prospered, though its fangs of yore were dulled. Cirilla, Fiona, Ellen, Rhiannon, heir to Nilfgaard's throne, chose the life of a witcher on the path. Geralt taught her all he knew, every skill he possessed, then each set off on their own. Soon word of the ashen-haired witcheress had spread throughout the north, from the Yaruga to the mountains of Kovir. Hard as it may be to believe, Geralt planted roots in faraway Kovir. He and Triss settled down, their home warm and smelling of freshly baked cakes. Guests were always welcome, no matter the day or the hour. The Witcher would take jobs at times more from habit than need, for Triss earned a true fortune as the mage advisor to Kovir's king.
Well, ladies and gents, and that was The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition Next Generation Update. Thank you all for watching this, and thank you all for joining me for this walkthrough. Thank you. Much appreciated. And before I continue with my TLDR review of this game, ladies and gents, full disclosure, I did receive this free and early copy of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition from CD Projekt Red themselves, so please take my opinion of this game with a grain of salt. And with all that being said, and out of the way, OMG, this game is still amazing to this day. A 10 out of 10 masterpiece, still my favorite game of all time. Like, if you guys would tell me, hey, what is your favorite story arc of this game, Beta, I honestly couldn't choose, because I think they're all like various degrees of like 10 out of 10s to like 9.5 out of 10s, if that makes sense. Like, I love the Bloody Baron arc in Velen. That one's really great. I also love dealing with Triss Merigold and Dandelion and Zoltan and Novigrad. Those made stories and side stories. And of course, I can't forget Krakon Crane and dealing with his children and Yennefer and Skellige. Like, all those stories are like, I can't pick and choose one. I mean, I might actually give the Bloody Baron a little bit of a bump, because that is such a great storyline. The arc dealing with the Bloody Baron, his wife, his child, and the Ladies of the Wood, like all that whole ordeal, like that arc alone really encompasses like the world of The Witcher, of like what we're dealing with here. Like, goodness gracious, and the, you know, the gray area of the evil is evil, lesser or greater meddling or whatever. Like, that mission most certainly encompass all that, and I freaking love it so much. Like, it's all amazing. Like, from the story, the characters, the music, the scenery, locations, whether it's Skellige, Novigrad, my favorite area of the game, or Velen, or White Orchard, or Oxenford. Like, there's so much beauty in The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. It's amazing. Gameplay, I wouldn't say the gameplay is amazing or holds up. I mean, I guess it holds up to the degree of like, it's not bad, but it's not like amazing like, you know, other newer games like a God of War Ragnarok, or a Hellblade. But the gameplay of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is still enjoyable enough that you will have a lot of fun with. So that's a great thing. But where the game shines the most is its story, is its characters. Like, it's just freaking amazing. Like, I was about to say mind-blowingly amazing. It really is, because like, I haven't played a you know, open world AAA high fantasy RPG on this level since this game, honestly. Like, I'm not gonna count what what From Software does with, you know, with Elden Ring or Dark Souls. I'm talking about something more traditional, something like, you know, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt or a Dragon Age game. I know BioWare's coming out with Dragon Age Dreadwolf sometime in the next, I don't know, year or so. But yeah, like I haven't played anything like The Witcher 3 or Dragon Age Inquisition since, something like a traditional high fantasy game since Witcher 3 Wild Hunt of like a 10 out of 10 high quality product. Like I'm not gonna go Assassin's Creed Valhalla or Odyssey. Definitely not Valhalla. Jesus Christ, definitely not Valhalla. But yeah, ladies and gents, this game is I mean I can't stop saying enough amazing, praising this game enough, because this is my 8th time beating the main campaign of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Still, like I said, still my favorite game of all time. I still love this game, and there's very little negative for me to say. Like, I know there's been like cut content, but I think the cut content really didn't affect the game too much. Like, if I'm not mistaken, the cut content, one of them was that has to deal with the reason the state assassinating Radovid. Like, if I'm not mistaken, like I think it was leaked that like Yorvith and Roach and Vess and Gaunter O'Dim had something to do with it. I have no idea how the hell that will all work, but that would have been interesting. But what we got, it was actually pretty well. I really liked it. Liked it. Sorry, it's almost midnight. What do you want me to do? I will say the one thing I'm a little iffy on. I would say didn't love so much is the very end where Ciri goes and fights the White Frost at the end. Like, I'm don't get me wrong, I'm honestly really glad, excuse me, voice crack right there, glad that CD Projekt Red decided to like get the whole big MacGuffin goober thing out of the way that could destroy all life in the Witcher universe. I'm so glad they were like, fuck it, let's just get rid of this damn thing in this game. I'm glad they did that, but it wasn't really explained all that well how Ciri, it wasn't explained at all how Ciri did it. Like, because we know that like the White Frost isn't an entity, it's not a being, it's a force of nature. It's like a hurricane or like a black hole. Like, I have no idea how her elder blood can possibly stop the White Frost, because if I'm not mistaken, the White Frost differs from the games in the books, because in the books the White Frost is only coming after the one world, the world of the Witcher. That's it. And the elder blood in the books is supposed to transport, when that time comes, it could the elder blood could transport everyone from the known world, from the world of the Witcher, to another world like that. But in the Witcher 3 and the games, the White Frost is coming after all the worlds and whatnot, which I don't really mind that change, but I just wish they explained more, or gave more details of how Ciri beat the White Frost, because it was kind of like out of nowhere, if I'm being honest. And another thing I will say about that part where Ciri is being held by Avallac'h, doesn't Avallac'h and Ciri like kind of like open up another portal, like the conjunction spheres, like another one happens? Yennefer even said it. So like we saw a lot of ice giants and cyclopses and like insectoid monsters and whatnot. Like, I know if you go back to Uvik, those monsters aren't there anymore, but will that have gameplay ramifications in the next Witcher game? Which I mean, hopefully, I know a lot of people want that Witcher game to be a prequel, like a Vesemir prequel, but I'd rather have that for a spinoff. I'd rather have the next Witcher game take place, I don't know, like 20 years, 30 years, or 50 years after the events of Blood and Wine, which takes place, I think, in 1275, 3 years after the events of Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. But yeah, like, I wonder, will Avallac'h and Ciri opening that portal have some type of ramification of like, not necessarily repopulating the world of the Witcher with more monsters, but the increased activity of monsters have increased activity. The monster activity has increased because of what happened. That could be interesting. I wonder if CD Projekt Red would dive more into that in the next Witcher game. But regardless, ladies and gents, those are like my only two kind of negatives with this game. Other than that, this game is still 10 out of 10. Holds up really well. One of the best video games of all time, ladies and gents, and my favorite game of all time. So yeah, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, ladies and gents, still a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. So yeah, for my next gameplay walkthrough, I just want to touch on this for a quick second. Like I said during this video, I think, or last video or a few videos ago, I'm not going to be jumping into the expansions Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine yet. I'm going to be saving those until we have another like downtime of new releases, probably somewhere in mid-February to like early March. But my next full gameplay walkthrough will be, hopefully might be actually Forspoken on PS5. Forspoken on PS5. I'm actually kind of excited to play that. Hopefully Square Enix made some updates to that game after the demo in December that I played, which wasn't all that good, but kind of enjoyable here and there. Then after that, later that week, ladies and gents, we have the Dead Space remake, which I cannot wait because I never played Dead Space 1 before. I played Dead Space 2 and 3, and Dead Space 2 is my favorite horror game of all time. So yeah, I cannot wait for that Dead Space remake. But in that downtime, which we would have like a few days before those two new releases I just mentioned, I might do another walkthrough that's pretty short, that can fill in some time. I have no idea what that would be, but if I don't do that, it'll be, you know, Forspoken, then the Dead Space remake. So yeah, I think that's about it. Like I said, ladies and gents, thank you all for watching this, and thank you all for joining me for this walkthrough. Thank you all for the love and support on this walkthrough and on my other walkthroughs and on my channel as a whole. Thank you, much appreciated. Before I let you guys all go, if you guys could please leave a like on this video if you guys like what you saw. Please subscribe for more content. It helps out this channel a lot. Also, when you do subscribe, make sure you hit that little notification bell next to the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any content I post on this channel. Please share my channel and my videos to all your friends, families, cats, and dogs, and whoever who not. And you guys can all follow me on Twitter at Baytuh, Baytuh, if you want to keep supporting me even further than just subscribing to my YouTube channel. Leave it a like, share my channel and my videos to all your friends and families. Please consider donating some of your extra money you're lying around to my Patreon and or PayPal and or through YouTube Super Thanks. That is patreon.com/Baytuh, Baytuh, and or paypal.me/Baytuh, Baytuh, and or through YouTube Super Thanks. All you have to do is click on any one of my videos that are monetized, which is 99.9% of them. Hit that little money heart thanks button, donate however much you want. Any and all donations, ladies and gents, are much appreciated, and it's 100% completely optional. And with all that being said, ladies and gents, without further ado, my name is Malcolm, also known as Baytuh, and I will catch you guys all on my next walkthrough, Let's Play, channel post update, or whatever else I do next on this channel, which is very, very, very soon. Peace, thank you all for watching, and I love you all.